What is a cryptocurrency? Wikipedia defines a cryptocurrency as a digital asset designed to work as a medium of exchange. To put it simply, it is digital money that only exists in a computer network. It is called cryptocurrency because it uses cryptography, complex math algorithms that help keep it safe and prevent it from being stolen. Bitcoin was the first cryptocurrency and was launched in 2009. Many other cryptocurrencies have since come into existence, including Ripple, Ethereum, and Litecoin, to name just a few. But Bitcoin remains the largest and most common cryptocurrency. Bitcoin especially has gained in popularity in recent years, but has not as yet received widespread acceptance. You can buy with Bitcoins at a few companies, you can send them to other people, or certain banks will pay cash in exchange for your Bitcoins. So the question is, who keeps track of the coins and the transactions? Do banks do that? No. And this is where it gets really interesting how Bitcoins work. Thousands of people and organizations keep track of all Bitcoin transactions, and they're organized in blocks. Then they compare their blocks of transactions with others in a chain for verification, and they link them together to verify, hence the name blockchain. If someone sends in an entry in an attempt to steal, but it doesn't agree with everyone else in the chain, then it's disregarded by the network, and it is not included. So what's the big deal? Why is everyone talking about cryptocurrencies these days? Well, it turns out that there are huge implications potentially with cryptocurrencies. Number one, it promises to lower transaction fees by cutting out the banks. Banks charge up to 3% on purchasing transactions for credit or debit cards. And so this promises to lower transaction fees significantly. People will save hundreds or maybe thousands of dollars per year, whereas companies could save millions or billions of dollars per year, depending on how many transactions they do. So that has huge implications. Another good thing about cryptocurrencies is that it's decentralized. It's not controlled by any one government or country. So if a certain country chooses poor financial policies, it's not going to affect the cryptocurrency. For example, here, there's a lot of inflation in Venezuela. They've done a huge inflation of their currency. You wouldn't see that affect the cryptocurrency, so that transactions could still take place with a stable currency. In spite of these improvements, there are still problems that need to be dealt with. Number one, nothing is 100% secure. This company by the name of Mt. Gox was once the largest Bitcoin exchange, handling 80% of transactions. They were based out of Japan. In 2014, over $450 million was stolen, and they were forced to declare bankruptcy. Bitcoin has seen a huge price increase in recent years, and that's great, making a huge profit for you if you happen to own some of it. But these days, if you want to buy something with it, you can only buy big ticket items like a car or a house or a boat. It's not so good if you want to buy groceries or pay the electric bill. So to use it as a means of transaction isn't so good right now. They need to find a way around that if they want to use it as commonly as dollars and debit cards and our normal way of doing things. Because it's not regulated, cryptocurrencies have the potential for a lot of problems and misuse by criminal elements. WikiLeaks uses it, and so did the Silk Road drug network before it was shut down. Perhaps it could be used to bypass anti-crime or anti-terror banking laws. It could also be used by rogue nations to avoid sanctions. So there are a lot of potential problems for crime in cryptocurrencies that it would be good if someone could find a way to deal with that. However, due to their popularity and due to their lower transaction costs, I think it's highly likely that cryptocurrencies are here to stay and they will affect our daily lives in unforeseen ways for years to come. So we're just in the early stages of using cryptocurrencies. Look for a lot of changes to come in the whole cryptocurrency world as technology changes the way we make purchases and do transactions.